Okay, cool. Welcome back. You remember last time we had a bit of a automated feeding fail. This time, all our fields are ready to harvest, so we'll get this guy underway. And yeah, I found out that I actually had two of these trailers already. I must have bought like another one when Gustavius was in or something. So we're actually going to buy another harvester. We'll get the identical one to what we have because they're pretty cheap, 145,000. Yeah, see, we've already got one of those, so yeah, we'll buy one of those. And we'll get a header as well. We'll get the same one we've got again, because that's pretty good. I think was it that one? No, that one. Was it that one? Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, we'll get that one. Right, we'll go to the store and we'll drive that dude down and we'll start him off too. Now that's going to speed up the harvesting heap, so which is going to be cool. Here we go. It's the second harvester. I actually probably should have bought another one of these a while ago, like when I had a few more fields going in that day, but see some shiny and red and new, still got that new harvester smell. Oops. Yeah, and something else I'm going to have to do today is clean up a lot of the straw and the hay that's just sort of sitting around by the cows. So I might do the same again, or get like a couple of conveyor belts, feed it into a trailer, dump off what the cows need, and whatever's left I'll just take down to sell to my hay loft, I guess. Yes, we do have a lot of bales just sitting there to make the total mixed ration. And I think that's the easiest way really to do it, to feed them at least. Yeah, because it seems the game doesn't lag so much, or lags hardly at all when there's bales sitting there instead of like big stupid piles of crops, you know. So yeah, if we do need to feed our animals, our pigs or our sheep or our cows, we'll try and do it in a way that's not going to overload the game and try and kill it, you know. God, this guy drives really slowly. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a low loader to transport this guy, but like, it'd cost me what, say 20 grand by the time I lease it or something, just to drive him down the road a little bit. Then I'd have to move my truck down here and all that, you know. So you can bear with me while this guy drives down this road really slowly. That's alright though, that won't take long. So I'll start him up on that field there. Now I've got my truck parked up sort of behind that shed there with the other trailer, the other big yellow one. It's a pity I can't do anything with those poplar pellets apart from plant them. Oh, it'd be cool if you could actually sell them back. You know? But, you know. Alright, so we'll start this dude off and we'll get those I was going to say we'll get those conveyor belts now, but then we'll be a trailer down to do the harvest, won't we? That's going to be a little bit of a hassle, because I've got this guy down at the shop ready to take the conveyor belts. Maybe he can... Okay, well how much feed have they actually got at the moment? Maybe he can sort of fill them up a little bit while this is going on. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Right, so we'll get two of these. We'll get that one, so we can fill up our trailer, and so we can fill up our mixer wagon with total mixed ration too, with with silage. Oh, and that dude's nearly full. Is that dude? No, the other one. Okay, yeah, we'll leave him to it for a minute then. We might have time to drive this down before it gets full. So I'm quite keen to buy some more cows today too. Buy like probably, I don't know, another 10 or something to speed up their breeding a bit, maybe another 10 sheep. They're quite expensive though, yeah, I can't remember exactly how much they cost though, but it is quite a lot. Oh yeah, see, we've got a bit of grass just sitting on the ground there too, we could probably tidy that up as well. Okay, well that dude's actually full. The other dude needs, that duck's must that stripe. Oops, no, we need that yellow tractor. Once again, I wish this game had hotkeys for your vehicles, you know, like a taskbar. Well, I play a lot of first-person survival sort of shooter games, and all your weapons and tools are like numbers 1 to 8 or 1 to 9. So it'd be good if this game had it as well. They'd speed it up a hell of a lot, eh? Rather than having to warp around the whole bloody map, eh? Okay, we'll leave you there for a second. Oh god, I missed it. This guy, okay. Now, oh, you're not going to be able to drive him around that way. So we'll try, you see it sort of lags and hangs there a little bit. We'll drive around here. Now I'm guessing it's because there's a huge pile of crap sitting on the ground. Just kind of stink. Right, now I think we'll just leave that there for now. And we'll go get that other belt and we'll set it up. Yeah, now after they've got all their straw and all their grass and stuff, that's when we'll put the mixed ration on. Because otherwise it'll fill up the ones that are empty first before registering it as total mixed ration, you know. It seemed to do that last time. Oh, that dude's just a bit full too. Now where is he? Oh yeah, that'll be right. It's probably easier if I just walk back to the shop, isn't it? Or back to here. Oh no, because that dude's like sort of halfway. Oh god. This guy. Right, and that harvest is going to be full any second now. It'll probably be just before I get to the shop, knowing my luck. But I'll at least attach this guy on first. Yep, there he is, he's full. Oh, and of course he's facing the wrong way too. So it's like... move him around like that. And we get the truck in there. They're destroying the crops. And after this field is like sort of half done, I'm going to cultivate it and get some more corn. Oh, should we do it? Oh, yeah, we'll do these ones here because yeah, we do need a lot more for the pigs. Right. While you're filling up, here's... Okay, yeah, I'm going to turn off that switch to trains because it's slowing it down a bit, isn't it? Okay, 46, yep, good on you. Now, I should really move this dude out of the way because he might be in the way, he might block that harvester. And that dude missed that little bit on the end there too. Right, we'll just leave that dude there. And the stage should be just about empty. Yeah, cool. Right, so we'll set this dude up again, and we'll try and get that belt set up, eh, before these guys are empty again. Shit, I just destroyed a little bit of my crops here, but that's alright. Okay, you do that. And you're at 62. This guy. Gets pretty busy with all his vehicles going at once, say 2 harvesters and He's got 2 tractors and like another job on the fly too. Hey. Oh yeah, something else I was going to do too was I was going to sell my greenhouses because I don't really need them, and I don't think I'll put anything in them for, at least a few game weeks probably. So yeah, I think I might as well just get rid of them, They were pretty handy early on, like a few thousand like every day. But now, yeah, I don't really need them because like each harvest will probably be at least 100 grand, won't it? Right, so we'll set this dude up over here so he picks up the hay. And not the other crap. I'll just leave that dude there for now. Okay, that dude's nearly full, okay, which must be the other guy, this guy. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to wait for him to do this row here, and then I'll get him to do the outside line. And then the tractor will be on the right side to empty him. We'll get to that. Right, yeah, so let's fire that dude there, and we'll get him set up over here. We'll get him to do that last little bit. Oh, you overlap him there a little bit, okay. Now I'm hoping this doesn't make the game bloody leg to buggery like the last time I tried this. Right, now how much hay have they got first? Once again, please put tabs on the top of this game. Hey, they've actually got quite a bit, but they actually do need a lot, don't they? Right, so let's jump out of him. Okay, that harvest is full, but we'll just set this up for now before we do anything else. Because it's a little bit of a pain having to jump around so much, eh? Right, now hopefully that's going to reach all the way over there. Oh, yeah, kind of. Just look, keep this guy lined up. Is that gonna... Okay, you're gonna have to set this guy up a little bit better than I think. Right, this guy. Oh, please. Oh, yeah, good. I had an awful feeling those ones wouldn't do hay. But that's gonna, yeah, that'll feed that on. Watch it go up. Okay, cool. Right, let's go and empty that on the harvester. This guy. Maybe I should sell this tractor here and get another truck, because this is a bit slow, isn't it? And we don't really need this guy anymore. Hey. Well, it was quite good, like getting the corn and that set up really quickly. Being able to do a lot of those fields at once. But yeah, I think I'd probably rather just have another green tractor. Hey. And that other dude's just a bit full too. This guy. Cool. Yeah, well, I'll carry on doing this, and I'll bring you back soon. Okay, cool. Welcome back. Yeah, we've just about finished the harvest. We've got these 2 fields to go. This is actually a hell of a lot faster with 2 harvesters, but yeah, there was a bit of sort of fluffing around as I had to walk around all my vehicles all the time, to keep an eye on them. We'll just get this guy filling up. Now I've actually filled up my silo. I could only fill it up to like 100,000 litres. So I've got this guy with 70,000 litres. So I'm going to go down and sell some because the price is, yeah, pretty good actually at Gomez Ridge Acres. So we'll take this dude down and we'll sell what he's got. And I think whatever we've got left we'll take up and we'll use for pig feed. Yeah, so we'll probably get, oh geez, close to 200,000 litres I think, off all their fields. Now there's still a wheat field up the top that needs to be harvested too, and that's just going to go for our pigs as well. But we'll pick up the straw and we'll use that for our cows, I think. So I'll buy a big loader wagon, I guess, to grab all that. I guess we could use a hayloft down there and like a little trailer to top it up when we need to, but we're going to need to pick it up anyway, so maybe I'll just lease one. I'll lease a loading wagon and I'll plop down a like one of those hayloft things over by the cows. I think that'll be easier, it'll be cheaper at least. So I'll lease the biggest loading wagon I can, just so I don't have to take quite so many trips. I think the biggest one holds 50,000 litres. So that'll be pretty good, eh? And after this guy's dumped off, I'm going to sell the greenhouses too. Because we don't really need them anymore. And it's a bit of a hassle to look after them, you know. Oops. Okay, cool. Can you unload it there, please? Okay, you can turn that dude off. We'll come back to him in a minute. Chip money fly up. Okay, cool, so 90,000 off that, which is pretty cool. Now, I wish you could like walk backwards and forwards through the vehicle, so yeah, so I've cleaned up all the straw and the hay over here, and it seemed to have stopped a lot of the lag I was suffering over here. Now I've got this set up so when we do fill the mixer wagon thing, we can just drive underneath it and it'll load up. Now we'll drive it around the other side. We've got to go pick up the bale spike anyway. So after we get our bales in, we'll drive the wagon like under here and we'll fill up whatever's left, and it'll be easier than doing it like bucket by bucket. Now I had to sort of bring this dude over, this little trailer, to pick up the last of the hay, because whatever was on the ground, it wasn't enough to, well, it was too much to fill them up, because I think they're probably still over what they need. Silage and hay, yeah, see, there's heaps of it still there, and my pigs are really dirty again for some reason. What's going on over there? We'll just go and check that quickly. I had a conveyor belt there too. Oh jeez, look at all this. Okay, yes, we're going to have to do something about this. Yeah, that's it. Okay, right. Right, so we'll just drive that dude forward again. We'll put him sort of in the middle here somewhere. That should clean up most of that, I think. Right, so we'll just see how the harvesters are doing. Now this dude's at 67. Now, it took flipping ages, to harvest that big field over there. Like, one of my other harvester, he did all those 3 fields up the top and most of that little one over there in the time it took one harvester to do that one. So, it's, yeah, it saved a fair bit of time, which is cool. He's at 67, so he'll probably almost get to the end of that row before he needs to get empty. This dude's at 77. Cool. Yeah, I'll carry on what they're saying. I'll jump out and I'll bring back soon. Okay, cool. Welcome back. Down to my last field. This is the wheat field up the top here. And just make sure this guy's got his straw thingy out. Yep, he does. Good. Right, so we'll get the truck wherever he is. We'll take him up there, we'll dump what he's got in this trailer into the pigs, and then we'll take that yellow tractor down and we'll get one of those loader wagons. So this will be enough canola for a long time, I think, to feed the pigs. You'll see how far we can multiply them. I'll probably sell them once we get to a couple hundred, because I think we've got like, I don't know, 120 or something already. And we sold off, flipping heaps of them, not that long ago. I think we sold down to about 30 or something. Can shoot that. Oh, yeah. And we'll dump whatever's left in that train station. It'll be a more convenient place to leave it. Oh, that other trailer's kind of going to be in the way though, isn't it? Just have to reverse a little bit here. See how much they take. Not much. Good, good. Okay, well, we'll dump this off and we'll get this guy ready to pick up the wheat from that harvester. Yeah, the only trouble about having a field up here is it takes flipping ages for the harvester to drive up the hill, right? And it's not that far. Okay, dump that in there. Actually, a really little trailer probably would have done the job for this. And could have probably used their pickup for this, because it's just sitting there not doing anything. Maybe here, or maybe I'll actually sell that trailer back. See, yeah, I don't think we need a huge one like that, do we? Although, what's the capacity for this? Oh, it's over like 10,000, so I guess we could do it all in one go, if we have that trailer sitting there. The straw's getting a bit low. Oh yeah, we'll just leave that trailer there. I think that'll be alright. Yeah, we'll just move this dude out of the way though, because he might get in the way of the harvester. And that dude's just about full. So we'll actually just get ready to unload him. Oh god, he's going to be facing the right way, that's convenient. So he'll get half a strop, I guess, so he'll get, what, 5 fills, I guess. We'll just wait for this guy to turn around and we'll empty him. Then we'll take a yellow tractor back and get one of those loading wagons. And we'll buy more cows and we'll feed them up. Yeah, I wish there was a way to upgrade your harvester so it had a longer pipe or a higher pipe, you know. I wouldn't mind, let's say, spending 20 grand or 10 grand on that, just so I could drive my truck and whatever trailer I had alongside it to empty, you know. Okay, he must be just about full, I think. Because he was at 80 just before he got that road, yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Right, so let's reset that other tractor, that yellow one. That one. And let's lease the largest loading wagon we can. It's going to cost us 10 grand to do it, but yeah, I think it'll be worth it. Because you won't have to drive backwards and forwards. So let's go down to the shop. There it is. Oh yeah, it's huge, isn't it? It's a bloody ugly colour though, isn't it? Yeah, oh well. So yeah, I'll put a hayloft down, down by the cows, and then hopefully that's going to stop a lot of the lag from what stuff just all dumped over the ground. Now silage seems okay, maybe because the game's more geared to deal with that much silage like just dumped in one place, because it's kind of contained within that within the bunker, you know. But I guess if I just dump crops anywhere, it's going to make the game kind of freak out a bit. Now, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it did the same when I had logs just lying all over the ground. I had like probably, I don't know, a couple hundred just sitting there, and it did the same when I had straw dumped up by my farm way back in about episode 10 or something. And yeah, it was doing the same when I had crops up there by the pigs too. Even though I had the shed to contain it, and it was being a bit goofy. So yeah, we'll think of a better way to do all that stuff. I think having that trailer there, just to drive around the corner to dump it off when we need to, will be fine. Although, yeah, I'm still debating whether I should just sell that big one and save a bit of money, and just use one of the little tipper trailers, because I've already got my ute parked up there, my little pickup truck. That might be alright, eh? It might just mean like a few different I don't know, a few trips to get it full, you know, going around in circles a little bit, but if it's going to save us like however much that trailer was, like 90 grand or something, then I think it might be worth it. So yeah, I think we'll just do it that way. We'll sell that other silly trailer that we got. Well, it's not really silly, but you know, it's a little bit superfluous to our needs. Oh, it's kind of struggling getting up this hill, isn't it? Alright, now since I haven't used one of these for a while, lower pickup and turn on forage wagon. Yeah, it's flipping slow, isn't it? Wonder how much is on this field. Is it harvester full or is he? Oh no, he's turning around. Good on you. Oh, and of course my truck will be in the way. So I think I'll just jump out here and shift him over. You will just put him there so he's facing the right way to go and empty the harvester in a minute. And turn that health off. Jump in. Okay, yep, that dude's just about full again. Right, cool, yeah, I might just jump out here while I get this done, and I'll bring you back. Okay, cool, welcome back. Yep, I've got my first load of straw from that wheat field. Oh, yeah, probably what I'll have to do is move these belts out of the way so this dude can dump it off easier. Can he choose to... No, he can't. Oh, yeah, I was hoping he'd be able to dump it like left or right, you know. So we'll just have to move. Oh, probably just this one, I think. Oh no, don't put it there. Jesus. Yeah, probably this one too. Just move him like over there. I think that'll be alright. Right, so we'll drive this dude up. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze getting in there, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we probably actually didn't need to move them, but at least that one on the... Oh, yeah, we would have needed to move that one in the front. So let's see if we can squeeze in through here. And we're kind of stuck. Oh, it hasn't been one day today, so we have like... Unload all that now. Think of a place to put our hayloft. Maybe like, oh, maybe just round the back there so we can have that little tractor. That little trailer. Oh, jeez. Get out of the way. I'm glad there's no vehicle damage in this game. Okay, right, and I'm going to save it here just in case I'll bugger it up and put it in the wrong place. Turn that guy off. So I probably should have put one of these here to begin with. Yeah, that's what we want, a hayloft. We'll put it there so he's got... Oh. Is it going to be goofy though? Is he going to be able to dump off there? Maybe we'll find somewhere flatter to put it. Let's say down. So a lot down here. Can't put it there though. Yep, that'll be good. Let's put it there. Right, now. Oh, jeez, I was already in there. Tractor. Here we go. Right, so we'll dump this guy's stuff off in here. I really hope this guy can actually dump in there. That'll be a bloody anti-climax, wouldn't it, if he couldn't? And we'll empty that other little trailer in there too, I think. Let's bring up the help thing. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, cool, cool. Right, yep, so unload that there. And we'll go back to our harvester. How's he going? He's actually full with lot 1 tiny strike left. So I think what I'll do is I'll just dump what I can in the pigs, dump this off and probably call the episode, I think. And I'll do what's left here off camera, you know. So next time when we jump in, we're not ready to go again. So one more pass the harvester and he's done that, which is cool. The watched truck never fills. It's nearly full. Here we go. Right. Fill this, fill the pigs up. Put this on again so we can tell how soon we can actually unload. There we go. Oh, we actually don't have to be that close, which is cool. Dump this off in here. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it, eh? I mean, we made a lot of progress today. Sort of been duping around a bit with the bloody belts and things, so. Oh, but we've got a huge harvest in. We made a fair bit of money. Oh, it's a shame it doesn't tell you here, eh, how much you've got in the silos and things. Well, I'll tell you what. Before we go, and sell that other big trailer. Then we can just use our pickup to do that. I'll just sell it from here. That one. That one. Cool. Cool. Yeah, it's a good place to leave it, eh? Next time. I'm not quite sure what we'll do next time, but cool. See you next time, eh? Thanks for watching.